Okay, so welcome to our 45-50 minute metabolic high intensity steady state work set today. If you will, put your microphones on mute. That way you'll have the option to bring it on and off should you have any questions, comments, or concerns as we go. Speaking of which, if there's any injuries, emotional, spiritual, or physical hangups that are going to keep you from being your best version of yourself, let's go ahead and talk about those now. Anything we need to know about? Elbows, knees, reduced spines. Marissa, good morning. Excellent. Okay, good. Well, with that in mind, it's going to be a 3-block working set. First round is 5 movements that we stack in order. It's going to be a lot of lateral and rotational work. After that, hardest working portion of class 3, metabolic multi-joint finishers, where we drive primarily repetition based over time, and it is just going to be an opportunity for you to dig deep. There's probably not even words to describe how intense this is going to be and how much we need you to leverage up your intensity level from what we saw previously. After that, we drop things back down. It's now in a linear working set, 5 movement patterns, cycle through 3 rounds just like before, 45 seconds on with 15 seconds to rest. Switch as we move on. Is there any questions, comments, or concerns as we get ready to start? Good, good, excellent, seeing everyone fill in. So if you're in the same playlist as me, link is in the chat. We're going to start that sucker off here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and start that now. Everyone else create some space, move your bodies back, jumping jacks with hands high to start things off, feet wide to the side. Let's get our one set. Active not only through the arms, but the legs as well. Go ahead and create tension from the start. Shoulders drive the hands up, lats pull it back. AB duck the hip to the side, inside line pulls it on back. For 3, 2, 1, shake that off. Alternating reverse lunge, back leg strides long, hands alternated, reach down to the floor as you load. Think about the foot in front gripping and pulling your hips down to the ground. So instead of a lowering effect, it's a pull close to the floor, belly button toward the thigh, spine nice and long. We have 4, 3, what's up Jess? 2, and good, back to jacks, twist them up. To the right side and left, hip, shoulders, heads turn. And you're nicely done, body and brain work. 4, 3, 2, excellent job. Continue our lunge pattern, let's switch the direction up. Lateral right side, load to the hip, kick back to the top. Sit down your left, press up tall, load, kick, down, and now. Team, as we move, whichever foot is bent, dig it down into the earth. Once you sit back into the pocket, push powerfully back up, load, kick, load, drive up. 4, 3, 2, excellent job. Creating some space. Let's take our hands down to the ground, walk it on out. Push to plank position, arms stay nice and long, shoulder blades together, back to the sky, re-walk to the toes. Palms stay on the floor, legs get long, back out to the plank position. This time, shoulders together, shoulders apart, 2 times through, hands back to the toes, walk out again. Every time we resume our plank, we add an extra rep. That's 3 scapular push-ups. Next time is 4, legs long and hips stay up. Again, elbows as straight as you can manage. Shoulder blades wrapping on the rib cage as you move up and through. 5, up, 4, up. Press on through. Good, walk the hands into the toes. Find your stand position, shake it off, and a little bit more active. We roll, run forward, touch, run back, drop. 2 to 3 steps to the front, and 2 to 3 steps back. Excellent job. Getting low at the front position, getting low as you drop on back. Team, we've got a couple more seconds here till we switch it up. 5 up to go. 4, what's up, Laura? 3, 2, whew, shake it off. Back to center. Let's go. Right foot in front, left knee's lifted up. Low lunge, come halfway up. Pressy lunge, halfway for this transition. So leg behind you, leg across. Left leg behind you, left leg across. Spending a lot of time deep set into the hip. We're never standing all the way up, so building fatigue and tension through that left quadricep as you sit nice and low. 5, 4, 3, 2, stand switch. Right leg, take it down and back, straight behind you to the curtsy cross. From the hip to the head, everything is still lifted tall. 5, 4 seconds left to move. 3, 2, and good. Woo. Take a second, shake it off. Hands come down to the earth, feet back to the long sprawl, squat down, stand up. So low, sprawl, low, back up. As you transition through, how tall can you extend up and how long at the bottom position, planking through, hips up. Nice to know, team. 15 seconds to go. Alex, there it is. Nicely done. Feet back, turn to keep the hips up, heads lifted. We'll set a good tempo. Reach quick and drop. High, low, for 3, 2, and good. Take a second. Shake it off. Give yourself a breath. Making room, we now skate 2, 3 times, then high knees up, 3 times on the skate, 4 times, legs to the sky. In 4, 3, 2, right side, left side, back again, 4 times knees high. 1, 2, third time across, 4 quick high knees, and then back again, skate them up. Lower nicely done. Make sure that we pull the knees above the hip line. Spine stays nice and tall. Exhale on the breath as you pull those knees quick. Ooh. That looks like Paige down there. What's up? Good to see you. 15 seconds left here. Take them high, team. Hands move quick, quick, quick by the side. Over, over. Third time, shoot them up. Skate, skate, and legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo. Take a second, shake it off. Nicely done. Heart rate should be spiked very high as we get ready to roll. First round, first pattern, lots of consistency and control. Moderate weight, step in the left palm. We turn down to the right toe, pivot, lateral squat left, forward punch, toe, hip, press, re-rock. That's our first move. Let's get ready to roll and start. Right side and forward. 3, 2, weight down to the toes, peel the left hip, punch, reload. How far the weight goes out, it's up to you, and partly dependent on the weight of the bell. A 50-pound weight is definitely not going to go all the way out straight. It may be a little bit of a push instead of long out. Play that by ear, personalize it to where you are. Over to the side with control, kick back and press. 3, 2, take a breath, we switch. Pivoting down to our left side, sitting lateral right. In 3, 2, spin it down. Reset press, low drop. So we load into the front leg, left side, kick yourself through, sitting to the back of the right hip as you brace, press, and remove. Just nicely done. Solid out here. Make sure you sit a little bit deeper into your right pocket, sir. Team with 10 seconds left to go. Solid, consistent spins. Make sure you give yourself plenty of depth into the knee bend on the left and on the right. Both sides get effect. 4, 3, 2. Take a second, shake it off. Normal push-ups, hands are under the chest. We load and we punch. Now we take lateral flexion, where one hand comes across the side and digs into the ribs. Let's look at that in action. Feet wide, one hand spins, lateral flexion press, back up and across, in 4, 3, 2, let's roll. Side flex push up, reset, side bend and drop. So third pattern out of 5, lots of strength and control. If this isn't feeling good for whatever reason, our option is a regular push-up from the knees to the toes. More than depth, more than your chest to the ground, can you keep your body in plank? Can you create rigid lines of stress from the knees all the way up to the arms and chest? Last 4, 3, 2, and good. Shake it off. Moderate weights in hand. Left arm and right arm both equipped. We now drop into that curtsy pattern. Raise 3 times lateral to the side, and then right back up. If the curtsy doesn't feel good on your joints, reverse instead. In 3, 2, drop down to the right. Raise once, twice, third time lift. Kick through and reset, nice round. So the lateral raises are fun. It's always nice to have a shoulder pump on a Saturday. More than that though, it allows you time to sit and load into the hip, creating a little bit more time under tension, no matter what load you have in your arms. 10 seconds to go. On that lateral raise, don't worry necessarily about how high it goes. Pull the outside of your shoulders and lift through. Instead of a shrug, out and away as you move. 4, 3, 2, weights down, take a breath. Shake that off, team. That's 4 patterns down and 1 move left. Right foot forward, left leg back. We split our stance. Switch, switch, drop. Switch, switch, drop. First round, 2 high, 1 low. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Switch, switch, drop. If you need more, take 1 or 2 palms, reach down to the floor. Drop, drop, drop. Nicely done, team. For those of you who are looking at me like, what the F? This is a lot more cardio than I thought. You could always weight the legs into a reverse lunge if strength is more the goal. We have plenty of different ways you can approach this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, take a breath. Round 1 done. Relax, shake it off. So 5 patterns through, there's now a 60-second rest, giving you time to pull everything back out of the stratosphere. Any questions, comments, or concerns before we move on? Please take this time to unmute yourself. Let's talk about it. What's up, Alexia? What you got? Good question. So it didn't matter per se. There wasn't a direct prescription. She's asking when we sit here and we punch, is there a direction? No matter where you choose, from left to right, going up against gravity is hard, straight through gravity is medium, and down with it's a little bit easier. From there, there's slight variations depending on which direction you press. I would say take whatever feels intuitive. If it's not straight ahead, maybe you're in or slightly out. Any of those are fine. Just remember, up against it is hard, through it's the medium, and down's the easier part of the set. Speaking of which, folks, it's time to wrap right back in. Weights in the left arm, right toes, pivot to the left hip. 3, 2, let's roll. Ground, hip, punch and drop. First round we spent identifying and loading from one side of the hip and peeling back to the next. Now let's focus on upper body. Once we have a strong ab set, are you able to punch up? Body and right, let's see it. Bliss a little bit more on that lateral squat, or drop the hips. Yep, make sure when you're in center, you're low. Thank you. 3, 2, 1, shake it off. Right hand grabs the bell. 15 seconds until we pivot down to the other side. Guys, we did this about 6 weeks ago, and y'all look infinitely better than last time. 3, 2, 1, down to the left toes. Sit right and punch. Guys, think about how that applies. If your leg said, hey, we need a 15-pound dumbbell to be adequately challenged, then we know the punch is going to be down instead of up. If all you had was a 5, 8, or 10, and your legs are like, all right, Now you can challenge the upper body with a forward press high. 10 seconds left to go. Play around with the angles as you rock. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it off. Legs unload. Let's take the hands down to the earth. Fingers wide for support. Remember, one hand stays stationary. Twist the other arm back and let it run on your shirt for support through the lat. 3, 2, left arm, side bend and drop. Guys, think about doing an oblique crunch, how you would feel contraction along the side of your body as you go. We want some of that same sensation as we drop and press forward. Hand that steps to the side, turns and rotates externally out so we can still allow the shoulder to peel and spread on back. Final 15 on the set. Back tall on 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them up. Weights in hand, curtsy squats. 4 times on a lateral raise before you switch across. Shoulders peeled back, spine nice and tall. Left foot comes behind in 3, 2, step low. Back again, reset, re-drop. These 25s are way different than the 12s. Going back, I don't know about y'all. Looking good, team. 20 seconds left. Control as you drop into the hip. Spend time with the pelvis low. Pulling arms out to the side. 1 rep left. Let's roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Excellent job. Last move, you can either go split, split, drop like last time, or the next layer of complexity, low, low, twist through and drop. I'm gonna demo that. If you don't feel confident, go back to where you were successful in round number 1. Right foot forward, in 3, 2, load, load, twist, drop, split, split, to the side. 1, 2, twist, drop. 25 seconds to go, team. Remember, after this second round comes to a close, water break coming up next. Nice denim Parker, staying light on the feet as you go. Quickly driving up and then bring the body back low. Landing with control. Soften your feet like a cat. Almost there, Abby, get them up, Paige. 3, 2, Cynthia, there it is. Let's breathe. 2 blocks down. Questions, comments, or concerns from our second round of work? All right. 45 seconds, prep the breath and reset. Get ready to roll through one final time for that block, and then we move on, never to see those patterns again, at least this morning. Right now, giving ourselves the opportunity to calm down and collect ourselves, right? Getting back to a baseline of support so you can show up and produce powerful work results on this last round. Feet spread wide. Laura, looks like you got the setup ready to go. Twisting down to our right side. Pivot, lateral clean, 3 directional punch, whichever one provides the appropriate challenge for you. 3, 2, down to the right. Twist left, press, reset. Andrew, if you got a 30-pound bell, do what you need to load the hips. Remember, your punch could be like a 1/2 inch, maybe 2 inches. It doesn't have to be much, just a little bit of time to sit in the hip and re-drop back to the side. Speaking of which, team, 10 seconds. Final time we spin down to the right, forward facing left. 3, 2, take a set. Catch your breath. This round the time has switched. It's now 40 on with a 20-second breath catch, and refinish. Fatigue should have accumulated heavily up to this point. Down the left side, spin and reach the toes. Remember when you pivot, turn the hips first, spines long. 3, 2, down to the left. Pivot back, right, punch reset. Load, sit, press, there we go. Guys, I move fairly quick so that you get a view of a lot of repetitions in a short time frame and you can concentrate on your work efforts. With 15 seconds left to go, speed is certainly not the game in the game right now. Unless your weights are light enough to support you moving quicker for challenge, take your time, load heavy. 4, 3, 2, set them down. Hands to the earth, lateral flexion push-ups. Shoulders roll back. Take some time, catch your breath. Legs say up if you want more challenge, bands along your back. 7, 6 feet super wide to support deflection and twist. 3, 2, left side. If you'd like a little bit more, facilitate a couple reps, 2 to 3 before you reset and retwist. Both your toes are both set of toes are digging down to the floor. You want tension through the entire leg, up into the trunk, and radiating out into the arms and shoulders. Last 10 seconds, 9 seconds, right looking strong. Keep going, keep going. Side bend, 2 to 3 reps. Back on for 5. There it is, pile. Nice twist. 4, Bobby. 3, Andrew. 2, Jess. That's it. Stand it up. Whew. Nicely done. 3 patterns down. 2 more to rock. Taking the weights in the hand, curtsy down, 5 lateral raises, and then we're back up. Right side and 4. 3, 2, curtsy down, low hold, 5 lateral raises. Back knee is as close as you can get to the earth. With control. Nicely done. Lots of time sitting into the hip. If the curtsy lunge doesn't feel great, reverse lunge. If the ankles and knee aren't prepped. 10 seconds to finish. How many reps can you finish through here? 4, 3, 2, and good. Excellent job. Set it down, shake it off. Last move. 2 split, 1 rotate, and twist. If that doesn't work, way back where you were in round number 1. 5, 4, right foot's in front. 3, 2, split, split, twist, squat drop. Knees low, sit the hip, front face, reload. Taking into account whatever you did yesterday. Whatever work's been done for the lower body determines how much depth and how much power you can generate with control. Name of the game first, own your body's movements. 15 seconds left, team. 15 on the clock. Load down, 3rd time up. And reset, soft as you land. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Woo. Shake them off. Take a second, collect yourself. Hands on the knees, sit back in the hips, allow your body to relax. Saturday morning coffee's great. Sometimes you go a little bit too much. At least that's my truth. All right, 3 patterns. Super high intensity in nature, chance to go body weight, and ramp intensity through the roof. Comparatively at least. So, starting off, still in the warm up. Skate once, twice, 3rd time, 4 high knees, right back across. Guys, that's 2 high knees on each leg. It goes rapid, fire, quick. Skaters were looking for distance to the side and up in the sky. Ready to take it on. First move, 5, 4, right side in 3, 2, up, move. 3rd time, knees tall. Skate, skate, hook. So the skater is 3 reps, high knees is 4. I have a work duration or a time frame that you look to complete this in. 20 seconds down, 20 left to rock. Roll through, grind through, up, up, up. Woo. There we go, team. 10, 9, 8, shoot them on. Go across, drive on through. 6 seconds, 5, nice pedal, good move. 4, 3, 2, and good. Whew, excellent job, take a breath. 1 pattern down, team. We have 2 left to go. Excuse me. Whew. There it is. Second pattern is we take a second and catch our breath. Similar in nature. Hands coming down the earth. Push-up position. Knee crosses to the opposite elbow. 10 rotating mountain climbers. 2 push-ups. That's 1 rep. And a 40-second work duration. 35-second work duration. How many can you fit in? How many can you move? 10, 9, fingers down, feet set back. 10 rotating mountain climbers, 2 push-ups. We get it in 4, 3, 2, let's roll. 5, 6, drop, drop, reload. 10, push, push, right back again. 10 rotating mountain climbers, knees come through, opposite hip. Woo. Right, a little bit more power, a little bit more speed, yep, from the ground. Bring the chest up, knees cross the opposite elbow, Jess. Big twist, bring them on up. Last 4, 3, 2, shake it off. Thank you. Woo. All right. Sorry, I'm watching half of y'all on the screen here where it's bigger than I can see. The TV kept flickering off from the rain. 2 patterns in, team. Last one to go. Level change, lower body and upper body mix. Let's talk about it. Instead of your feet just going to the side, one goes forward, one goes back as they split wide. So 2 direction changes, out and apart. Here's what you got. 1, 2. Notice the back heel goes up. Once you have 4, hands to the ground, sprawl and jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, hands to the ground, jump, reload. All of that fits into a 40-second bout of work. Again, as many times as you can complete. In 3, 2, wide center, 4 times through. After that, hands down, feet back, jump, remove. Back into the set. 4, sprawl, squat, and accelerate up. There we go, chest nice and light on the feet. Quick back down. Laura, excellent job. Hands to the ground and re-drive up. Guys, I need air in the shoes. Javier, juice your body on up. There we go. Nice, Ryan. Touch the ceiling every time you jump. Throw the hands up there, guys. If you got the height, 10 seconds on the clock, Andrew. Fight through, grind through. Yes, show up, team. Nicely done, Heather. Solid, Abby. 3, 2, Katie, done. Take a breath. Solid work. Take a knee, folks. One's in front of your chest. Big breath in, belly button glides into the thigh on the inhale. Exhale, pull it back as the chest stays high. Take some time. Collect yourself. We still have a minute to rest. Let's get our bearings, right? You walk in the mall looking for a hot topic, you gotta know where you're starting. Maybe that was just me when I was a preteen, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, so finding yourselves on the mat. First round, 5 movements, lateral and rotational strength, over and done. Middle part, hardest working or hardest aerobic demand, metabolic finishers, out of your vocabulary for the rest of the day. We now move into one more round, 5 patterns, focus on linear load. After we sink through these 3 rounds, that's it, we cool down and we're done. Everybody feeling all right? Thumbs up, thumbs down, ready to take it on? Good, good. Let's go ahead and make our way up. Dumbbells in hand. First pattern, sorry, not sorry, this one's gonna be tough. Right foot forward, left leg, drops into a lunge, both hands curl through, 2 times, stand, and press through. 2 arms curl and 1 arm punch in 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the left knee down, 2 times bicep curl. Stand with them at your shoulder. Left hand moves around. Left leg drops. And similarly, left hand for the overhead punch. 20 seconds left here, team. Woo. Hip slow as you drop. Ryan, if you can, a little bit deeper as you take that back knee low on the initial lunge. Get you guys back on my screen. Cynthia, nicely done. How's that feeling on the elbow? We good? Turner, excellent job. Woo. Abby, solid move. There it is, Jess. 3, 2, take a second. Shake it off. Before we head to the other side, we deviate. Weights down to the ground, either in between or under the palms. Push, single arm row. Push, and single arm pull. In 4, 3, feet wide, hips level. Low. Press, pull them on back. If your weights are small enough, you might have your palms on the floor, driving the push-up, and then gripping to pull as you go. As best you can, imagine the level of your hips needs to be stable and consistent as you pull versus a twisting or tilting side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2. Whew. Stand high. Weights back at the hip. Ooh, Parker, nicely done. This time, team, right knee heads to the earth. 2 curls, stand and punch with that right arm overhead. In 4, 3, 2, lower down. 2 curls, stand and punch. Left arm, there we go. Inhale low, bring him up. So as best we can, as we choose weights that are appropriate for the arm, we give the legs the benefit of sitting, loading, and holding that lunge. Lengthen and strengthen position. 15 seconds left to go, team. When we come up and press, instead of arching and extending the chest, can you exhale, stay stiff as you drive overhead for 5, 4, keep ramping and driving on up. Last 3, 2, and good. Shake it off. That's 3 patterns in. 2 more left to finish this round. Weights in hand, feet anchored, and set strong into the ground. Push your pelvis on back, hands right between the shins. Pull, press, alternate, and switch. Right arm and left arm, reciprocating rows. As one goes up, the other presses down and forward. In 3, 2, set the haunch on back. Pull, push, right side, and left. As you go, we want to avoid rounding through the chest. Extend and open up through the back. Instead of driving your elbow, squeeze your shoulder blade back, expand and open the chest. Do great contraction down through the lats. 10 seconds left, team. Pull, push, left side and right. First time you see this out of 3, take your time, get it right. Consistent pulls to the back. Identify where you want to feel the contraction. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Weights down to the side. Give yourself some space. 4 patterns in. 1 more left. To finish this round, we go feet wide 5 times, straight to the side. 5 times overhead. Let's ride in 3, 2, 1. Split the feet. Take the hips low. 5 times. And then overhead. Some of you are saying, man, I really wish I had weights in my hand. Take that option. Pick up a bell. Let it go with you. If you choose load, make sure you stay in control. You are moving the weight up and down, not vice versa. 5, 4, load, quick. Parker, take it down. Feet wide, Jess. 3, Cynthia. 2, Abby. 1, that's it. Take a breath. First round done, team. Questions, comments, concerns, unmute yourself right now. Let's talk about it. Good question. So, on that pull specifically, Cynthia, I had my palms facing about 45 degrees forward as I went. You could go palms facing in or back. Any of those are fine. They still work with a retraction pull. I just like this position. It is a little bit easier for me to feel what I want through my back. So, play that by ear as you go. Turning good. Excellent. Back. Katie, I see you heating up in there. Nicely done. Both happies. Jess, so glad you joined us today. It's good to reconnect. It's been forever and a day. 15 seconds until we start, team. Back again. Left leg down. 2 curls. Standing overhead punch. What the heck is going on? 5. Weights up here in 4. 3, 2. Set it down. 2 curls. Stand punch. We set the intention from the warm-up though, so our front foot is gripping and holding the floor, pulling you down to the earth versus you just dropping randomly low. Create that tension, create that stability and support from the beginning position. Arms locked, elbows held by the side as you curl up. We're not dancing at the club. Not yet. That's a Saturday night thing. 4, 3, 2, and good. Switch it up. Down to the floor. Weights under the chest or just inside the palms. Renegade push-ups. 1 push, 1 pull. 3, 2, down, up. Retract the shoulders. Create stability, team, through the hips. Feeling the navel. Pull and drive you up away from the ground. 30 seconds left. If you start to feel crowded, pull the hands a little further apart. Create space for your chest and shoulders as you drop. Again, if you have a mirror, we want to avoid, as best we can, shoulders coming forward and in. Take them back, stomach tight. Press tall. 10 seconds. We know exactly where we go next. 4, 3, 2, woo. Back up again. Take a second, shake it off, weights close. Right leg down, 2 curls, right hand punches tall. 4, 3, 2, drop. Pull, stand, punch. Sound effects and courage, certainly not required right about now though. It's just getting tough. We should be feeling this. Good, Andrew, nice consistency. Looks like you got a 45 or 50 pound dumbbell in your hand. I'm proud of that. That's good. That's really good. 20 seconds left to go, team. Excellent by all. Nice, consistent movements. Thank you very much. Parker, when you're overhead, watch that ribcage flare. Tighten up through the midline, please, sir. Load. Chest nicely done. Excellent depth with that back knee. Solid, Heather. Thank you for the stability. 4, 3, 2, and good. Woo. Feet anchored, nice and wide. Back into the hips. Palms pull through. Right side, left side. 10 seconds. Take a second, breathe, and shake it off. We sit the hips here in 4, 3, 2. Load them back. Sit deep into the haunch. Pull, press, on. Go. Up. Parker, keep those jugs moving. Vinegar jugs. Excellent. I know Abby knows exactly what that was about. Ooh. Snap, crackle, pop, nicely done, Melissa. Hips a little bit further back. Create length in the spine as you rock. Chest, it doesn't have to be fast. No, we need to pull. Again, up, through, up, through. Woo. What you got, team? Last 10 seconds. Wrap them up. Loading and supporting through the hips. Pull up, right side, left side. We go for 4, 3, 2, take it down. Option this round. Single weight. Coming up and across. Just like last time it was an option. Now let's play around with it. Everyone see if your belt supports this move. 5 down, 5 high, 3, 2, low, lift. Down and up. Punch.
Nicely done, team. 20 seconds left to wrap this through. Especially if you have a weight moving with you. You stay in control. Guide it down with you. Rebound and shoot it back up. Moving it close to your torso versus out in front. Last 4, 3, 2, set it down. Whew. Take a breath. Shake it off. 2 blocks in. 1 more to go. Nicely, nicely done. All right. What's your comment, Lisa? What you got? Well, because you've done a heck of a lot of push-ups, and I appreciate it. You've also been building a lot of strength in that pattern. So team, by the way, I goofed on the playlist, so you're gonna need to go back 1 song from where we are previously. If you're with me right now, everyone else who's watching this later, don't worry, I'll have fixed it by then. So we're gonna start it back on the Fire song. That's the name, not the song, but it's a pretty good one. In 3, 2, restart that one. Bring your bodies up. Let's get ready to roll. Final round through, team. Weights in hand. This time we alternate legs as we drop. Left foot's back in 3, 2, 1. Sit the hips. 2 curls. Stand. Both arms punch. Now it's the opposite leg back. 2 curls. Stand. Both arms press. Load. Curl. Overhead. Again, avoiding as best we can this big extend. Exhale, tighten as you reach on up. The extension isn't necessarily a maladaptive pattern. It's not necessarily a bad thing to show, but do you have control over both opportunities? 3, 2, weights down, feet back, push-up plank position, anchoring the toes, lengthen the knees, squeeze the hip. 3, 2, let's get it. Nicely done, Ryan. Hands are nice and wide. Give yourself plenty of space for support as you pull. Oh yeah, and just that way. Good, good. Woo, nicely done. Abby, what's up? It's like I see a halo of sunshine coming in. It's almost like you had a skylight or a hole in your roof. Something like that. Final 15 seconds left. Team, remember, as you pull, shoulder blades back, other arm stays strong and supporting into the earth. 10 seconds left to wrap it up. Is your stomach high? Are your quads long? Sipping, creating tension through the line. Last 4, 3, 2, stand up. Weights in hand, legs alternate as you drop. 2 curls with control, both arms overhead. 4, 3, 2, drop. 2 curls, up. Again, just because I show the movement fast does not mean that's the pace that you have to take. First and foremost, for the last 20 seconds on this move, final time you see this piece of the set, control where your body is in space. Stay consistent with your moving pace. From there, stuff like weight and speed comes into play as you go. 4, 3, 2, excellent job. Stand up, breathe out. Feet anchoring down, grip and squeeze the floor. Shoot back into the pelvic sit, alternating, reciprocating rows in 4, 3, 2, get on up. Right, left. From the shin to the rib. Full punch. Woo. Let's get it. Same thing, folks. Again, contraction should be felt somewhere in this region, not necessarily up in the neck, little lower down through the mid part of back. Feet, toes, big and small, are gripping into the ground, heels are locked as you push and drive the hips, load through the hunch. 10 seconds, wrap it through. 5, 4, pull and strong for 3, 2, 1, shake it off. Single weight in hand, final move on deck. 40 seconds. We take the feet down 5, weights up through. Last move, 5 high, 5 low. In 4, 3, 2, let's rock. Low, high,
Down and up. Split and punch. It's like you're pushing your weight to the floor and then driving, rebounding up overhead. Seconds left. Line through, press. Team, we are almost done. Wrap the set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. All right. There we go. Legs out. Nice and long. Chest up. Team, first and foremost, give yourself a round of applause. That was awesome. Way to show up and show out. We already did those. Or at least I think we did because the timer's done. So I was like, did I forget one? Thank you for asking though. Hands reach forward, team. Take a second and first and foremost, kick the legs straight. Pull your toes into your face. Isn't it always great when you think you have an exercise, but you're like, no, I already did it. That ish is done. Deep breaths into the navel. Toes again pulled back. If you can tuck your chin to the chest, so much the better. Team, as we bring our day to close, day to a close, first, thank you again so much for the outstanding work effort. A couple other things. As things get closer to opening back up, if you have any, if you are not planning to go back to a facility, whatever that is for you, and you've got at-home options and preferences on time and formats, please let me know. Second thing is for those who are looking to get back in a limited capacity, we've got a 4 to 6 person training group in a couple early mornings. So reach out privately if you have interest in hearing more about that. From there, let's go left leg in, right leg out. Let's go elbow to the knee, forearm down. We're gonna sweep up and across. So creating lots of space. Oh, this is one of my favorites. So now in this open left side stretch, breathe, try and target air into the ribs and side body to help expand. Exhale, contract. Switch it up. Right arms overhead. Left elbow into the knee for support. Breathe in. Good. Switch. Left leg's out. So forearms down. Right arm back up. Take your time, hold the initial stretch, and deep pointed exhale in. Right arm down, left arm up and through. Please don't forget this leg is long, toes up towards your face for a good hamstring stretch. Breathe for support. Excellent, team. Working your way back up to a squat position. Let's go. Hands forward one more time. Chin to the chest. We'll kick the legs straight and oscillate back and forward from the heels to the palms. 4, 3, 2. Lift it on up. Shoulders go back once, twice, 3 times. Round of applause for yourself, for your teammates. And that is it, folks. We are done. Again, proud of the work effort today. Thank you all so much.